I know you all be wondering why I'm here all alone without my wife. Yes, it's because I have something to tell you all. I was sitting there watching her narrate everything that happened during our breakup. That's 5, 6 years ago on campus. And I thought about it and decided to also talk about it as well. Because I felt or I feel she left some things out. Yes, she came to say her side of the story, and I'm also here to say my side of the story. It's not that I'm bringing back the past, but I think her story inspired a couple of people because I went through the comments that people left beneath the video, and some people were inspired, some people learned from whatever she talked about, and I'm also here to tell you my side of the story. Not to say she is the bad person or I am the bad person, but I would just want to admonish you all on how to keep friendship and all that. Alright, so if you don't have your bowl of popcorn and your bottle of Coke or Sprite, you all better get it now because I'm about to gist you guys. Okay, so back on campus, that's I said 5, 6 years ago, yes. And okay, so let me just tell you how the thing happened. How did it happen? Where did she use that from? Okay, so I quite remember I was getting to her birthday. So we went to town, Melcom, to shop for a couple of items for the birthday celebration. So reaching there, we bought everything. We were coming back, and so because I was the man, so I had to hold everything that we bought. We walked by the roadside, waiting to get a taxi going back to campus. So she accidentally or mistakenly dropped my phone, and it fell into the gutter. And with that kind of gutter, it only has a hole there. So we were trying to get someone to pick it, but because of how the hole was, nobody's hand could fit. So I just told her actually, let's just ignore. She felt bad. She thought I was pissed, so she felt bad. And then on reaching the hostel, went straight to her hostel to drop the stuff. And she said she had a spare phone. She said she had contacted her mom, and the mom said, oh, since she dropped mine, so she should just give it to me to use for the time being before I get a new one, because I told her I would get a new one during vacation. So fast forward, I began using her phone, and you know me, I'm always glued to my phone. So anytime she sees me with a phone, then she was like, why am I on my phone? She's always complaining. And so I felt, oh no, because I'm using your phone, that's why you are complaining. Okay, then take it. I'm not gonna use it anymore. And she apologized. She was like, oh, it's not that bad. She needed attention. My wife is someone who really needs or likes attention. Like, she really likes attention. So I understood her. We moved on. And then she had some girls group that I wasn't really cool with. Okay, but they said if you love someone, you have to love everything about her. So I just dealt with it. And one thing that I really didn't like was the fact that anytime she was around them, she wanted me to be there as well. And Charlie, I wouldn't say what has darkness got to do with light in this perspective. Sorry, my only problem is that they weren't my friends. Okay, I also have a different group of people, and that we were singers on campus. So mostly, anytime we go to church, she's around. So she felt, okay, I'm able to roll with your friends, so why can't you also roll with mine? And the friends were girls. Charlie, how can I? Sometimes we're going out and you should be like, oh, let's go together. I'm like, oh no, Charlie, I have a hairstyle, I have this. So I was the one who was always giving excuses. So she got fed up with it, and I think she was listening to her friends back then. They're like, hey, why every time you always claiming your boyfriend this, your boyfriend that, but he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. And it was beginning to be a problem for me. So one day, I think I got tired, and I was like, okay, Charlie, I can't do this anymore, because I can't be the reason why your friends will be having an issue with you. So let's just call it off. So I can see we are two different people. You like partying, I don't like partying. I'm that church kind of guy. So let's just part ways. I think she agreed. Then after 2 weeks, I don't know what. Okay, I think ladies. Anytime they have problems, they have this WhatsApp group chat that they normally discuss with your friends. Okay, and they share ideas and all. So I think she told them about it. Then this is where the problem started. So one day they came to my hostel. The friends. One of them had my number, so she texted me first. Sel said she come for the phone. Like if Sel wants the phone, she should contact me herself. Because when she was giving it to me, nobody was there. None of her friends were there. So why should she involve you guys? And she was like, she doesn't care, so she's coming for the phone. So I was there and I had a knock on my door. And I asked the person to come in. Then I saw 4 ladies enter the room. There were 5 actually. And one was outside. She didn't want to have anything to do with it because we were cool. So I didn't even know why she even followed them. Then I was charging the phone. So one of them who felt she was the gang leader came in, just took the phone, left. So I followed up and held her hand. It's like, why should you come to my room, take a phone and just leave? I could report you for that. So I think she was trying to let go, but I held her firmly, so she couldn't. I asked her to give me my SIM card and my SD card, which she refused to. So I just let her go. Then I think after 30 minutes, I had a call from a friend. Charlie, police they search you, so for run. So I left the hostel, went to another neighboring village somewhere. I had a friend there who was in a hostel there. So I went there, so that's where I spent the night. And yes, Anka, I would have been an ex-convict by now. You get it? Just because of Sel. Do you get it? So I was wondering what kind of hatred that she have for me that she would just go to the police station with her friends to report the issue. So apparently the lady in question used something on her hand, genital violence or something, and then bandage, and went to report. She went to write a statement that I physically assaulted her. In Ghana, anytime is an issue about concerning assault, they will pick you up first, maybe lock you up before asking you to do anything. Okay, so it was good that I left. But before that, I also heard that they went to another lady's hostel to fight her. So with that one too, I had a call from a guy who said, Charlie, I see a woman who she didn't party the fight for the hostel. I'm like, why should this girl? I don't know what really happened. Meaning she was listening to her friends. She followed her friends to do whatever she was doing. So I was surprised that she could do that. Guys, I think you should let love lead. Why should you, like, I don't know, the amount of hatred you have for someone. So at the end of the day, look at where we are now. Look how far we came. So I don't know why, maybe because someone decides to break up with you, you make it a big deal. Fine, you can make it a big deal, but not to that extent. I didn't hurt you. I just told you that I don't think it will work because we are 2 different people. That's all I said. And look what happened. I don't know why she didn't actually talk about all these. I don't know why she was hiding it from you, but I'm here to tell you. Or I've even told you about it already. So guys, that's what happened. So please, let's love lead. That's the only thing I have for you guys. Let's love lead. Don't allow your friends mingle in your relationship. Some of them you might not know. One funny thing is, one of the friends, they sent me a voice note. One of the friends said, my nose is like feeding bottle. I actually laughed. Someone who was supposed to be angry, I was laughing because it was funny. If you look at the girl was insulting me, I don't have a picture, I would have dropped it. She said, nice girl, Bill, telling me that my nose is like a feeding bottle. But Charlie, anyways, she came back apologizing. She actually regretted doing that. She came back apologizing. And even though I didn't really want to vibe with her again, but the love was there, so I just had to let go and accept her back. Sankofa Yenchi, That's one thing I should know. If you really want to be with a person, regardless, you do that. Notwithstanding whatever she did or whatever he or she made you go through. If you want to accept him back, just do that. Follow your heart. If you don't want it to be sure of your decision to part ways, yes. So I told her when we broke up, I tried getting along with some people and it didn't work. She also tried finding love. Love didn't find her, so she had to come back. I also said, okay, fine. Since she didn't work, so let me just move back, and here we are now. We have 2 beautiful kids, and I love my wife. I adore her so much. So, please, I love you. Bye. Okay, guys. So this brings me to the end of today's video. I hope to see you all next time. That one we have Cuckoo with me, I have Sel with me, and I have Francois with me as well. I love you guys. Peace out.